Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra for the month of February 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I'm reading for February, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video, whether you are viewing it in February, March, April, May. When you view the video, when you are drawn to it, is when you're meant to hear its message. Let's begin. I feel like your person in the past here, I feel like they had a problem with commitments or committing. This could be, in fact, somebody who has commitment issues because of previous experiences they may have had, making them feel, I feel like there was a lot of fears around trust. I feel like they would have had a victim mentality. I feel like they felt, or maybe they had a history of pushing people away when they got too close. You know, I kind of picked that up for this person. I have to tell you that there's some, I'm really, since I started this reading, there's like really heavy emotion for this person. They're really going through something, or have been through something very painful, where they've felt alone, where they have felt out in the cold. I frankly feel like this person has shed some tears over this situation, even though they tried not to. They could have went through a period where they were just like feeling really sorry for themselves. Very unhappy with their situation. I feel that in the past, they may have become impatient about something, and they didn't wait. They didn't wait for the right moment to speak. They could have maybe laid judgment on you or the situation without having proper information. I feel like this person carries the burdens of the past on their back, and because this was the first card out in the reading, card of burdens. Feeling very tired, feeling very weary. This person may have a guilty conscience for an action or decision they took in the past. I feel like they had something of great value and they recognize it now and realize what they've lost. And it's like they're very burdened by the loss. I feel like they want to have you back, but they may still feel, maybe they feel like they can't get you back, or just don't know how. It feels like it's on the brink of death, or got to the brink of death. It's about looking back at the wisdom of the past. Now that is spoken about in this Ten of Swords, which is actually the more positive side of this card. You see he's broken through the fog, you know. And it's also spoken about in the Ten of Pentacles, about the wisdom from the past and learning from the past. And this goes back to the deep past with the Ten of Pentacles. So some of the issues and fears they were carrying came from the deep past that made them feel like a victim or have that negative mindset, you know, or even feelings of not being good enough. And when somebody got real close, maybe they like they sabotaged it, you know. There is a huge change when it comes to this person. Or they're in the process of this change. I feel like they take control. I feel like there's a realization. I feel like they suddenly realize that they don't want to live like this anymore. I feel like there's a realization that nobody's coming to save me. I'm going to have to save myself. And that's when this Eight of Swords becomes upright and they set themselves free. And they face down these fears. It's a choice, you know. This is a minor arcana. It's a choice. They have the choice. They can stay here or set themselves free. And that's exactly what they're doing. Taking back control of their life, of their thoughts, of their mind, and how the mind works, and understanding. Actually, 1 minute, I'm just going to close my phone, otherwise it's going to continue. 1 second, I'll be right back. So I feel like in the past, this person, when it came to expressing feelings, it's almost like they freeze. Because we see here that the Empress is in reverse. So that's what I take from this card, is that they were unable to express one's feelings, and this blocked or stopped the growth. I feel that with this sudden change within this person, that there is now a glimmer of hope. This is getting the courage to change things. This is standing up and saying, okay, I've had enough. I want change. You know, I love this person. I feel like even if this person ended it, it's almost like they put themselves out in the cold. And now they're like on the outside looking in and wanting back in. I feel, you see, here again, the ailing king. This is almost, well, it's kind of like the Four of Swords a bit. The ailing king, he's in bed, he's in reflection, he's trying to heal, he's trying to prepare. He's probably been going over everything that's in that book and trying to heal or figure a way or what went wrong. And he's heavily burdened. maybe by a guilty conscience or something he's learned. I feel that he's been without direction. It's been pouring rain out that window, and you see the candle is not lit. He's resting and he's thoughtful. And I feel like, yes, I'm not surprised this card is here. Yeah, look at that. So here we have the reflection again in the retreat card. The servitor, I feel like this is about taking responsibility. We also have the caduceus behind. So this is about taking responsibility. This is about healing. This is about a sacrifice with matter and spirit here. So what this is all telling me, somebody had something and lost it, and they don't know how to get it back. Or they're worried about the cost of something that feels like a sacrifice, or that was sacrificed, or that maybe even they sacrificed without even realizing it. This is somebody who's not speaking up, who's in isolation, just trying to figure things out, trying to get a deeper understanding as to the why and the how, you know. And I feel like with the actor being here, I feel like there could be some ego involved here. It could also be that they're pretending to the world. This guy's walking along the stage and pretending like he's just fine and everything is okay. And he's like reading a script there that he's written, you know. But he's not okay. He's not okay. The balancing act that sits right between is in the reverse. Right here. And so what it's saying is that this is a time when it's important to address all of the areas of this person's life, okay, where there's discord. Taking an inventory, so to speak, is a necessary step towards rebalancing their life. And that's what they've been doing. Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment that you have no control over, and balance will come much more easily. Take steps towards that which you do have control over. And if there is to be fairness, it has to come from this person. And there could have been a bit of a problem with that because of the ego, because of fear. But things are changing. Things are changing. And we see down here, the Two of Cups is in the reverse. You know, and I feel like this is, it can speak to, when this card's around, it speaks to misunderstandings, divisions. It could be that this happened because of an inability of somebody to listen, and irritability, even an impatience, which was spoke about in another card, a previous card here. The focus is there on that. You see, she's focusing on a relationship. And the focus is here on the reversed Two of Cups. So what went wrong? I feel that they know what went wrong. I feel that they struggle with it. They may struggle with their conscience also. And they may struggle with the burdens that they're carrying. In the Ten of Wands, which is equal to this card here, which was the first card out in your reading. And this is the buyer and the seller. And so this is, they're struggling with coming forward, and they're struggling with whether or not you're going to believe them. That's what they're struggling with. And so, you see, they really want the wand, eh? Look at the bottom of the decks. There's the wand, right? So this is a new opportunity. And there they are staring at it. You got to look at this because it just... There's the hand with the wand. Look, that's what they're looking at. And they want it, right? But they are stubborn, and they do have a bit of an ego. And but they're staring at it. Look at that. And they're a little sullen, feeling a little bit miserable. But it could be their own stubbornness that keeps them there, you know. Oops, I'm dropping the cards. But what are they thinking of? They're thinking of returning. They're thinking of returning to you. Seeking you out. That's what they're thinking of. This has not yet happened. Here they are in the King of Swords energy, and so this is, with the King of Swords, it is a strategy, a decision, a plan. It is the next best move. They're looking back at what they've done. Again, that's predominant throughout this reading, looking back at what they've done. And now they want to come forward. They want to express their feelings. They are feeling guilty. They're looking back at the work they've done, and they're alone here currently. And they're obsessing over a new beginning, and they're obsessing how to obtain it. They're hoping for like a lucky break. And they are thinking of taking action. And so I feel that there's an element of surprise. That this person could also do something out of the norm, out of the ordinary, something, reach out to you in a way that is different. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm picking that up off of this card and this card. I feel like they're still a little worried here with this Fool. See, they want to take the risk. Here they are in the Four of Swords. They're also, you see, that's equal to that, these two cards, and they're trying to find a way of to find that peaceful solution. They're thinking, oh God, they're thinking of the romance, the love. Look how he bends to reach for the rose. And they're thinking of you. You see there's a woman in the room with them. They're preparing possibly or thinking about what that next best move should be in order to be able to smell of that rose again, you know? Wow. It's just very emotional. It's like they're hoping to get that chance again, you know. I think there's still some fears. I mean, you don't get over something like this overnight. I mean, these are deep-rooted fears. These took a long time to make, and they're going to take time to heal them also. But they don't have to do it alone. Yes, they had to recognize that on their own, but now they have you. So it's a journey now from that point when you guys get back together that, you know, you can help them in the healing process. They're missing information. That's why they're afraid. They're missing information. The information is how you are going to accept their story or what they're going to tell you. They may have many things from this card. They may have many things that maybe they want to say and have been practicing. Maybe in their mind they're practicing what they would like to say to you, and maybe they just keep tossing it out. Oh, oops, that's not good enough. That's not going to work. And they think up something else. I feel like this has taken time. With that Ace of Pentacles, that could go from like a month to a year. Anywhere in that time frame. What a nice card to end the reading with, eh? All right. The message on this card is that love needs to be shared. It needs to be expressed. Now, he's had difficulties doing that in the past. That's what these cards tell us up here. But he's hopeful. Drawing this card, and I say he, but I mean because it's a he here, but I mean it could be he, she, all right? Drawing this card is a sign that whoever this is, you're on the path to discover love, to discover this emotion in all its forms of expression: romantic, familial, unconditional, and spiritual. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other. This card assures you that love has or will be coming. Love will come calling for you. So, a very emotional read. I feel like this is your person, and I feel like they have been through a journey, but there's still more to come, a ways to go, and that you can help them in the last part of that journey. Because whatever has been sitting in the dark inside of this person has been there for a long time, and so it will take time to heal. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.